Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I'm taking a one-day vacation from loot mode. Hope you don't mind. I need to play a classic hard run. I was laying awake last night at like 6 a.m. after I finished reading One Piece, and I was like, man, I should play classic hard in the morning. Well, afternoon, you know how it is. So I'm gonna do a classic hard. Shall we? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I think it has been an incredible change in my approach to this game from playing loot mode for the last month or so. Cause I just don't. When I went into these runs in the past, I used to have this expectation that I was going to win. You know, classic hard was something that I have like a 90 something percent win rate in. Loot mode has me at like a 40%, and that's not very good. So I'm just here to have my opinions change a little bit and see how it feels. So like I think you should probably pick top blank here. That's my opinion. But also I kind of think I can roll. I think I can roll. Loot mode has kind of made me feel like I can just survive anything. With some of the things I've won, I'm interested to see if I feel any better at this game. Look at this, man. I have lost lazy alloy student, and my first opinion wasn't, oh, yuck, GG. My first opinion was, let's fucking go, baby, alloy. How strange. How very, very strange. And lazy's here, and I'm like, yeah, baby, let's go lazy. I basically don't have a bad opinion about any of the starting characters anymore, because the loot mode hell has changed who I am. I am no longer as much. I'm no longer as angry at these shitters as I used to be. How odd. How very, very strange. Kind of nice. I think loot mode has been good for me, but we'll see. We'll see how it is after the fact. I think also in the past, I was. Oh my god, I can level up. Holy shit. Student dead? Whoa. What a world, man. What was I about to say? What was I about to say? Anyone remember? Where was I going with that train of thought? I don't remember, honestly. I have no idea. Oh, I do remember. I think in the past I was a little bit like, I don't know, I was a little bored almost, just because I was winning so much. And I've had this problem in the past too in Wild Frost. You supposed to play Tattered Robes here? I think Scar is really good. I had this problem in Wild Frost, especially towards the end of it, where it was like, okay, well, now what? Right, the only time I was losing Wild Frost was when I was making like an obvious mistake, like when my mouse turned off midway through my turn, and it just made my turn fuck up. That was not a good defeat for me. I wasn't too happy about that one. I was just thinking maybe you mend here, but no. It's not the worst idea to mend there, actually, because you would come back at... Or you would end at like 2 HP, or you'd end at 1, but then you can mend back to full again. Kinda cool. Yeah, Sickly... Not my favorite curse here. Let's scald that archer. I think you're gonna mend. I was super into this curse in the past though, but you know, loot mode has changed my opinions pretty drastically. But getting trapped in a fight with a rat and 3 archers, not even that big of a deal to me. This is just a normal day at the office now. This is how life is. This doesn't even matter to me. Alright, Archer Billy, you can fuck off now. Yeah, fuck off for everybody. Alpha, no caster roots for me. Dabbler's good, Brute's good. I think you go Brute over Lazy, probably. That seems right. That seems okay, yeah. Yeah, I might see myself. I'm planning on playing Slice and Dice for a long time. If you guys didn't hear the news, Pun is not retiring from Slice and Dice necessarily, but he's like... He made a post that was basically like, yeah, I'm kind of just running out of things I feel like I want to do in this game. I put a lot of time into it, sort of post, which I 100% understand his point of view. I had that shit with Monster Train. at the end of my time with it where I was like, man, I am really just forcing myself to play this game at this point. So happy for him, but I wanted to say that I don't feel that way yet. Just because it's been a long time and another one of the slice and dice guys is moving on, and like I think it's pretty much just me and Cranberry now. Maybe there might be someone else out there playing slice and dice that I'm just not aware of, and it's not a dig against you. I want you to know that if you're watching this video and you're a smaller creator and you're like, hey, why doesn't he know about me? The true answer to why I don't know about you, if you're a smaller creator out there and you're playing the same game as me, is, and maybe you don't even care, you know, maybe it's arrogant for me to even think you care what I think. It is probably a little bit. But anyway, the truth of the matter is that I don't watch the content that I make. I don't watch Slice and Dice. I never watched Monster Train very much when I was playing that game. I make content that I would have liked to have watched when I was much younger, but I don't really watch long form Let's Play content anymore because I make it and it's like, god damn, this is too much like what I'm already doing, you know? So my apologies if you're out there and you're making Slice and Dice content and I didn't mention you. This is not a personal attack. It is actually a personal attack. You specifically, I am against. Pardon me. What is the line here to save Owlette? It's gotta be roll for 2 mana. Nice. Very nice, very nice. But anyway, I have a lot of stuff I still want to do in Slice and Dice. I want to front page loot mode and then raid mode, and then I kind of want to go do some unfairs. Classic unfair probably to start, and then maybe unfair raid. And someone in the comments told me unfair raid is like super easy, a lot easier than people think it is, because there's a ton of curses in raid mode that just don't matter, which, great point, not something I would have thought of, but makes a lot of sense. Basically any curse that adds an enemy, it doesn't add double enemies to raid mode, so you can just load up on added enemy curses in raid and you can just kind of win for free repeatedly, and that's pretty cool. Oh, well, you might be dead here. Nope. I keep getting in spots where someone could die, but then they don't die. And these deaths are gonna come from the fact that Owlette is a shitter. I'm gonna skip over Iron Pendant, but maybe I should take it. I should probably take it. I mean, Aegis isn't very good, but there are some really good 3s out there, so I don't know. I could take it or leave it pretty reasonably. Guess you can cleanse Caldera. Kill the one hurting Brute. And call it a day. You can stop locking this Cruel on Rogue. 2 damage is good though. And it's not like I want to roll 1 poison here ever. 3, 1. I need 1 more damage into Quartz. There you go. Not bad. Fight 8 and I'm not quaking in fear. Weird. Should play Warden here. I'd love to pick Druid and play Caldera Druid. Nice little combo setup. Scald plus Balance, very good. I should get rid of the bad character on my team. Just because Owlette isn't that big of a deal in loot mode doesn't mean I should suddenly be pro Owlette. That's just how it is. I'm gonna press Scald here. No deaths, but I'm playing poorly into Sickly, I must admit. I am not making good choices into Sickly. I got a mental reset, you know? I'm making bad choices because I am bad, honestly. No two ways about it. I'm just making bad calls because I'm not playing very well. Huh. I guess you just pass. It's not that bad. Yeah, because I don't want to let Caldera die. I can get out of this without a death if I just pass. It's my own fault that I'm in this spot, of course. Need a shield from Warden. 3 is fine. I think that's good enough. Oh, how about 2 damage Scald? Wow, we did it. Roll Rogue? Nah. Bonesaw Whirl Hat. I don't think you need Whirl Hat. Bonesaw's pretty good. I feel like this item doesn't scale into the late game very well, but I need to relearn what scaling into the late game even means at this point, so let's give it a shot. Let's do a little bit of seeing why. You know, I was doing some losing last night. Pardon me, I don't know what the hell that was. Overcome with a need to cough. Anyway, I was doing some losing last night in the bazaar, and people were like, man, this game's really tough, huh? I'm glad I'm not the only one that's struggling. And I was like, no, I'm just kind of trying random shit to see if it's good. Because I don't want to sit here and force the same thing over and over again. And I think I need to bring that to the rest of my gameplay and the rest of my games. I made a mistake before I started recording this. I made lunch first because I was hungry when I woke up. Normally, I do not make food until after I've recorded because sometimes I don't know. It's like when I talk while or after I've eaten, sometimes it'll like, there's not a way to make this make sense, but it just like makes me cough sometimes. I don't know. There really isn't a way to say this that makes a lot of sense, but sometimes it's like that where it's just like I'm speaking and then all of a sudden I got a cough. Cracked Wheel is a pickable relic here. Glyph of Purity is pretty good though. I like taking that with me. It goes on nobody here, but down the line it can be good. We do have to still make a plan to win. Like I can't just frolic through the daisies here, you know? We gotta actually do something with our life. Oh, true. Have to heavy hit the Banshee. And then what's the point? Yeah, okay. So I shouldn't lack heavy. I should roll these two. Alright, I think my vampire is dead guaranteed. You could do this, but it's really bad. I think it's a bad choice. I think you just let her die. I'm not willing to fight it out here. Sometimes you die, vampire. It is how it goes. You eat a 3 poison, I have no way to cleanse you. I have no way to kill the poison source. Whatever. Doctor's good. Kind of invalidates that poison pick. I think Doctor, though, is, like, very good. Actually, Doctor's also good because he plays Bonesaw. He's very strong in this fight as well. It's nice to play the game and be able to fight these bosses and not just drop dead. It's kind of cool. Kind of thrilling. What? Oh. Like that. Probably shield the guy taking damage. Hot take, when one of your units is taking damage, it is often good to give them a shield, because that prevents and reduces the damage that they take. You can come here for more hard-hitting slice and dice gameplay tips and advice anytime you need them, buddy. You know I got you with the great slice and dice advice. Yeah, I've played like 700 hours on slice and dice. I can tell you the good tips. Hitting the enemies, pretty strong. I think it's a good idea. You should probably do it. Taking damage, bad. Yeah, you can go put up a 100 streak now. Congratulations. Great work, everybody. I should look for a Scald in this spot. Is there one? Yeah, kind of. It's probably worthwhile. I think, anyway. Yeah, now so from the rest of this point onward, we're just looking for a reasonable idea. We're looking for some sort of game plan that helps me win, I think. Some sort of an item, perhaps? Like a... Is Kite Shield even any good? It's okay. I don't like Conduit very much, and 2/3s is like... What is the point? Give me Kite Shield. It goes on Brute for now. Kite Shield Aegis is kind of cute if you need it. I don't know if I need it. Should probably roll for the save on Rogue. No, still not true. 4 shield. Just try to stay out of sickly range. I haven't been in sickly range for a bit. I gotta remember sickly is still there, looming over me. The illness is coming. One more roll. Wow, Rogue. That is impressive that you did not kill yourself. I am shocked. We're good. He's not gonna leave, but I'm not gonna die here from anything, I imagine. Yeah. I don't need to waste damage. Ghost Shield? Nah. No need for trials. You know, Kite Shield Stalwart's not bad, and he's like the best Glyph of Purity holder in the game. We just got 4 side cleanse, 2 shield 3 cleave cleanses, and 2 shield 3 cleanses. Stalwart is going to make it very hard for me to die to either Hexia or the other one. Or the other guy, whatever his name is. Inevitable. The one nobody cares about. Doctor's going to 2. I should burst him. Yeah. It's fine. So now I just need a little bit of damage, and then our run is complete. Roughly. I could lock that stun, maybe. I'm not thrilled about the spot, actually. I guess it's like this. I need to keep Rogue safe. I need to cleanse. I just let these demons live for too long, but did I make a mistake in doing this? I don't think so. Need to kill this top demon though, for sure. I don't think it's my fault. It's not like I was like greedy or anything. I don't think. Maybe I was. And I forgot. Not quite good enough to scald. Oh, you know what I was greedy about? I should have tried to kill the bandit first, but I might have had a heavy attack, so it might not have mattered. I might have had a heavy attack laying around, so I couldn't have actually done anything about it. Oh, you could just heal yourself. Like here I need to focus down this bandit, and I need to save a little mana so I can liquor out a sickly. Kind of a scary fight though. Not as clean and easy as I would have liked it to be. Oh, but you know what? If I had a heavy attack, I might have locked the heavy attack, so that might be why I had it in the first place, right? Might have been my own fault to begin with. One. I don't want Rogue going to 1. So we can just play it like this. Maybe I should, you know what? I should probably pick the regen up. Oh, I should also not let Rogue go to 1 there, or to 2 there, because if Rogue cantrips into the Imp, that's death. I'm not happy with the position I have put myself into. I think it's gotta be roll here, actually. Keep the 5. I'm rolling for a heal. Acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gnolls. Eek. That's a lot of gnolls. Probably pick this R item. I'm going to respect this fight. I'm gonna take the R item. Just slap that on Rogue. Yeah, I kind of want to play Regen, but not in this fight. I also want to play Kite Shield Brute. Putting these guys down to 1 HP is very good. Right, because then you can just scald them away. No, Rogue. You know, I did the setup. I did what I could. I gave you the chance, Rogue, to pop off in this fight. It's not my fault if you chose not to take it. In my opinion. There you go. 3 damage. Ding. That's the scald we're looking for. Acceptable. You gotta respect this fight. I've lost to it once before. This is not a fight to walk into and just go, haha, it's free. Scary stuff. Didn't take Thimble. A shame. I'm gonna play Curator though anyway. Here's your Kite Shield back. Here's your wings. I prefer the 1 damage cantrip in this fight to help me kill Slate. Have the option to help me kill Slate. Need to be careful though. I think that I can definitely die to Troll King. He's not an easy pushover. Gotta make sure we come into this with a game plan. And I don't think my game plan is actually just kill Troll King. I think it is going to be something a little more like kill Slate and then sustain through Troll King because I have good AoE shielding from Stalwart. Yeah, like Poison 2 Cleave does not end my run. This is not a killer, this is just a... I said this is not a killer, this is just a... I fucking hate this guy. Why are you even here, Stalwart? All I've done all run is hype up this good strength power. Shield 2 Cleave Cleanse. What are you doing? Come on, buddy. Come on, Shield 2 Cleave Cleanse. No, he barely thought about it. Oh no, Stalwart. Oh man. Well, that's not very good for me. Keep everyone out of sickly range. Fuck you, Stalwart. Don't even roll it. No, don't even roll it. Roll me a 5 now. You are the dirt beneath my heel. You are the scum. I hate you, Stalwart. I hate you. 4 Death Defies. I'll play Sapphire Ring. That's pretty solid. You know, 4 Death Defies though. That is something. 2 damage mana gain? Sheesh. Love that side. At least I do think Curator struggles a little bit here with just like, you know, existing, basically. Not a lot of his sides are well supported, but he's still a good unit, I think. I believe he's still a good unit. Let's do like this. And the 1, and the Scald, and the kill. Not bad. Poison on the bottom too, doesn't matter. 1 poison to all is pretty good here. Oh. Handle, not bad. Fencer or Ace? I mean, it's gotta be Fencer. I don't think there's any value in Ace. It's just kind of tough, right? You could play him if you like. He's not awful, but you are just playing around hitting the triple. to make mana for Curator, and that's not super likely. So he's not a great pick. Hey, don't make my man sickly. Can I get good Scald value in here? Not without killing Fencer. Double chomp on sickly sucks. And I think what you're going to do here is just load up on some side or some mana and then end turn. And we'll kill these chomps systematically. Leave them for last. If you have trouble with this enemy, the tech is to just leave it alive as your last target and then kill it very slowly. Because if you don't have any like pressing issues, the chomp isn't outright killing you, just leave it to last. I think you press wings here and then I don't even have to worry. Did I lose my pristine? I sure did. Alright. Nice. Timestone, charged hammer. Timestone, not very good, but you could play this with Timestone, huh? Am I giving up a dodge and a 1 to all for 3 damage cantrip? That is not good. But it's not like charged hammer is much better. I guess I'll play it. Maybe you're supposed to play charged hammer, but you're giving up good sides for it. Not really giving up anything I care about here for this. I will say, I'm not super confident in my run. Maybe that's just because I'm washed up now from all the loot mode. Not all that confident in my victory here. Can I kill a troll? Yeah, but not that one. It has to be this one. And my Caldera goes to 1, but that's okay. I did leave both of the shades at 5. Maybe not my greatest maneuver. Heal 2. Shield burst kill. Wings me. Alright. We should get out of this fight alright. Shouldn't be any deaths on my conscience. Well, no more than normal anyway. You know, the usual. Hexia, and we get Sorcerer. I have to be very aware, but he should do fine. I have to pay attention though, and I think we're good to just take this cantrip off of Fencer. Good matchup, by the way. Very happy to fight Sorcerer here. Or not Sorcerer, very happy to fight Hexia here. I'll be fighting Sorcerer if he misses. But we just kill off the imps and then sit tight. I have 2 rolls, I can roll down. Cleave cleanse, stop here. I would like to press double miasma. 2 poison on Hexia, all imps dead. It looks very good. Sorcerer not below 2. Sorcerer not below 2. Just keep him not below 2 and we're leaving this one a-okay. We'll just throw some regen at him, I think that seems good. Or I could regen Fencer for 6 damage. That's a dead demon. I could press wings. That seems pretty reasonable. And then we just go regen, kill demon. You're losing one of your cleanse sides, but you'll be able to cleanse, I'm sure. First Hexia seems fine. I don't mind it. Alright, stop petrifying my guy now. I have 1,000,000 cleanse for you. Hexia, please retreat. Please move on. You have no chance of winning this. I can't conceive of a world where you come back from this deficit. What's the play here? You're dying of poison. I mean, it's very unlucky for Hexia that she just spammed Petrify into my extremely jacked cleanse setup. Doctor and Shield 3 Cleave Cleanse Stalwart. And we let Vampire die in the mid game just to some poor fortune. But hey, that wasn't too bad. It's nice to remember what it was like to actually just press the buttons and level up my characters and such. Still not easy. Everyone had some fear behind it. But anyway, I'll be back to loot mode tomorrow if you're worried. This is not the end of loot mode. I just need like a 1-day vacation. I'm coming back to it fresh tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.